Hi, you're watching NewsX and SportsX. I'm Siddharth, and with me is my colleague Vineet. Now, it's a big breaking news. Dhoni, he's finally, broken his silence on his comeback. Four simple words: January tak mat पूछो. Well, Vineet, क्या पूछना है? Is he coming back in January or will he speak in January?
What he means is that अगले साल तक भूल जाओ
Exactly.
what he's going to decide. Well, Siddharth, it's often very unfair that people ask MSD when he's going to retire, and when people actually know that he's the kind of a player, even after being in his late 30s, we got to see the kind of glove work we got to see in the World Cup by MS Dhoni. Even if he should not be selected for his batting prowess, he's the kind of a guy who can still make his way back into the team because of his glove work.
Right.
I say that with a lot of confidence because we have seen how Rishabh Pant has been and the kind
the
of
gloves,
warnings he's received, and with the kind of average and the strike rate, and the way he's in fact fallen prey to a lot of very easy deliveries by some of the pacers from the opposition also goes on to say a lot, whereas Dhoni was very adept at playing the kind of attack we have seen in the recent past from South Africa, West Indies, and even Bangladesh. And Sanju Samson has been dropped for that Windies tour. You have Rishabh Pant, who has Ravi Shastri breathing down his neck, and Ravi Shastri has been putting pressure on Dhoni as well by saying that his IPL performance is going to decide whether he gets to be in the T20 squad or not. I think that's an unfair statement.
Absolutely. Ravi Shastri coming out with another statement on Dhoni's future. Vineet, do you see Dhoni finally settling this debate at least till January? Where for the next month we won't be having this discussion about when is he retiring, when is he coming back. So do you think those questions now having a 1 month sabbatical like Dhoni?
Well, that's a question that only Dhoni can answer. But let me tell you one thing, that if he's taken a sabbatical, it is not for any frivolous reason. I'm
Right.
sure he's got important things to turn out, and he's got important matters to deal with. But at the same time, Dhoni is a selfless player. If he's staying out of the equation, Siddharth, that means he's trying to give other people a chance.
A chance,
But that
absolutely.
is being misconstrued. People
Right.
feel that as long as Dhoni does not retire, there's going to be this Damocles sword which is going to be hanging over Rishabh Pant's head. And in fact, some people have gone up to the extent of being so ludicrous that saying if Dhoni retires, Rishabh Pant's form is automatically going to improve because that pressure is going to lift off.
Absolutely.
I don't think that should happen. Dhoni is a guy who's made 10,000 runs in one-day international cricket. He's gotten you 3 ICC titles. The last one that we got in 2013, Champions Trophy, was also at the behest
Yeah.
of MSD. And since then, it's not been very easy for anyone, to get the ICC titles. And Saurav Ganguly, being at the helm of affairs, has been also putting a lot of pressure on Virat Kohli. And the day he took over as the BCCI president, he said that my focus is going to be on people trying to get the ICC titles because those
Right.
are the ones that really matter. So there are only 6 teams, formidable teams, 6 to 7 teams play cricket now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so it's a great concern that Dhoni's retirement should not feature in team meetings. It should not be the headlines, in any cricketing, stratosphere. He's a legend. When he chooses to retire, it's his own prerogative. When he chooses to hang up his boots, it's his own wish. And that's the respect that we as fans and people
Should
who can
have.
thank him can give.
Absolutely. Well, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, January tak mat पूछो. Please, everyone, let's now move on from Dhoni and at least give him, the freedom to decide about
Absolutely.
his future. I don't know. I've opened my calendar over here and I can see a very big tour coming up in January, Australia. Do you think that's going to be the Dhoni's big return to Indian cricket?
Well, it's possible. You've raised a very interesting point. If the itinerary is something that he's kept in mind
Yeah.
before saying that, I think there is a possibility that he'll make himself up for selection in January.
In
But,
January.
on the flip side, the selectors, if they continue to be the selectors till Jan,
Yeah.
have already made it a point that, they are looking beyond MSD.
MS
So a lot
Dhoni.
of mystery, more mystery than what we saw in Maharashtra, is going to be something that is going to be coming out of Ranchi.
Absolutely. January tak mat पूछो. जी धोनी sir नहीं पूछेंगे. Thanks for watching this video.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.